I feel like there has to be something else Aurora's thinking about in why they've enabled the counter pick to be put into play.
I think of all the Night Stalker games, I think this is the third time we've seen CJ play Night Stalker against Puck.
What Puck wants to do is buy offensive items and run the game, and Night Stalker kind of forces your hand. You have to buy Force Staff or BKB. I think the other day there was another Midnight Stalker by Yandex into a Puck, and the Puck bought Yules, and I just don't think that's the right idea. I think you have to get one of the other two. It's kind of hopeless. You know that going in.
Yep, but DM has had a lot of experience on Enigma, so I'm sure he's played this matchup many a time.
For sure.
Expecting him to have a pretty solid game as, yeah, Malady will get dropped by WS. Watson very hurt. Okay, wants to get a little closer for Battle Hunger, apparently. Goody, goody.
And every time they come to contest this, there's Battle Hunger plus Fire Spirits, and it's hard to get rid of Battle Hunger because you can't attack when you're Fire Spirited. It's like a really annoying combo.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny because later in the game, it's not the greatest synergy because you want people to attack fast onto Axe when he calls. As we're going to see rotation from Mira. Malady looks to be dead again in all likelihood. WS is definitely going to commit for this. Under the tower he goes. One more bowling ball actually kills him off. So WS not the recipient of the kill. Watson. Very little mana to work with now under the tier 1 tower. He's just going to get surrounded. Well, staying alive, but there's the call at the last moment. Couple more right clicks, another bowling ball, and the Battle Hunger is enough. So 2 kills in this lane. Great rotation from Mir. The fact that they were circling for that long with 0 rotation is Nightfall pretty strong right now. Has the Treads Falcon Blade.
Should be able to protect this Wisdom just fine. How about their own though? WS will be double teamed here by Luna Snapfire.
Yes, he will.
Fine so far, though.
Yeah, he's living. He's going to get it.
Rotation. He's going to get it and kill Snap. This is terrible.
Malady to the north.
Yandex.
All he can hope for is a potential deny.
Oh my goodness.
Not going to happen, it seems. With WS on a killing spree. This is what you want to see on your Axe early game.
So you win 2 lanes, you draw NS Puck, and then you get both Wisdoms.
Yeah, DM working on a set of drums right now. But you're right, as always, whenever I feel like it doesn't matter what position Night Stalker is in, he could be off lane. And still, what can he do this game? He feels like the wild card. As the Crippling Fear on the Makoto, he's just going to brush it off as rotation comes in to help out as well. And WS kills off Watson solo. Yeah. What? Eclipse was used. Wow.
Which I'm assuming is what WS was able to do there. And he has the level advantage. He has Culling Blade. Luna doesn't have the best base HP.
Middle lane, Puck. This time in some trouble. Nice cookie timing after the Crippling Fear wears off. Able to take out Makoto. A much needed kill for Yandex, which I'm sure you were happy with, but I was sad.
I mean, I love playing Nyx. It's one of my favorite heroes. So I was having fun playing it, but I don't think it was balanced. So,
well, let's see if they can turn this around onto the Eurocopter. Nightfall surrounded. Malefice is there as well. And finally, they get a kill that's not named Puck. I mean, the fact that they've killed 3 cores out of their 3 kills, that's a good ratio, at least.
Yep. And that should mean that Aurora will be thriving for quite a while.
And Arcane Rune from Makoto.
Jinx.
Yeah. Shut up.
He didn't get it. He went to
Coil onto 2. Are they actually going to go for this under the tier 1 tower? Egg is placed. Malady's going to burn away for sure. Chira Jr. in the meantime being pursued by WS and Makoto.
Oh, we heard WS you guys have half a hero in the mid lane.
Very strange. It's daytime. We can kill a creep named Night Stalker. Chop does not finish him off, but they still get the kill nonetheless. And this is not looking particularly good for Yandex. They get the 1 in the clockwork, but obviously Aurora getting what they want.
Quote unquote usual Night Stalker power levels in the second nighttime or third nighttime.
Oh, here we go though, Cinder, and this is big. Soxa with the first vendetta of the game. They find WS. Should be able to get the Impale.
Easy.
And even Mortimer's, just to ensure the kill.
Watson gets it too. They really need some ramp up on this Luna. Nothing comes for free though, DM.
Yeah.
Taken out by the Puck who gets on the board. He is
monstrous.
That was a mix of luck and timing from Soxa. This time I think he's not going to make his way out of it though.
No. Although, another great double Impale. But he'll get chopped to the ground by WS. Egg placed. Malady gonna tick away to the Battle Hunger as well. So WS also having a grand old time. 3 stacks of Culling Blade. Oh, how did that happen?
NS
Oh, the
Enigma.
Night Stalker. All right.
Yep. Get the combination going. He will be way slower than usual. Obviously, we've covered that because of the laning. But also, there's a couple of tricky matchups. You're playing into Hookshot. Clockwork is probably going to buy Blink. It's queued up right now for Mira. Speaking of the devil, he will likely be on the receiving end here. He will indeed. Coil to turn around, though.
Do use Coil. Now the counter initiation from WS. They get the bigger of the two.
Unworth.
Mid laner down. Indeed.
Finding black holes will not be easy. Hookshot threat, you can get Blink called during black hole if Axe can find an angle behind you. So they have 2 pierces.
Oh, Nightfall.
Big find though.
It would. Midnight Pulse right on top of him. Eclipse to follow. Oh, the nice attempt from WS, but he gets stunned right off the bat, and the Eclipse just rips him a new one. Double kill for Watson.
Wait, that one was careless.
Hookshot. Mira. Now he's kind of stuck alone. 2 of his cores are already dead. He's just going to feed away his life. And Kaori's like, WTF, bro. They will be able to kill off Malady. Can't find another kill to his name, but well worth. 3 for 1.
That was very, very valuable. A good sign
A mountain to climb.
Mikoto with the Force Staff did not go to BKB.
Oh, Chira, he's opened up on. Yeah, even the coil expended with the bowling ball actually does not break, but now it does. He's in a lot of trouble. Nice, again, double impale from Saksa. Is Chira going to be fine? It's daytime, so he's completely useless again. Illusory Orb kills him off. So eventually he does fall. As Watson apparently showed up to take some cogs to the face.
Yeah. Especially if they can force NS in this move to use his ulti, then even if you draw, you can just retreat and then get the Tormentor. Nice.
Saksa's gonna break the smoke in the cover of Vendetta. He's gonna walk up with the Spike Carapace, gets another double stun. Look at the damage done to the clock. Not quite enough, but that's into the crippling fear. But yeah, the call onto the other side. Watson in a lot of trouble. Gets off the Eclipse, doing a lot of damage. He does fall, but Chira able to clean up a little bit. 2 for 3. Favor Yandex though.
Yeah, Puck wasn't there. It was a 4v5. That was an insane talent.
That was, I can't remember, was that only when it broke or just even the initial cast?
I think when it broke.
Yeah.
I don't think the initial cast could cancel it.
WS with the Berserker's call. Another beautiful impale from Saksa. WS does get off some nice calls though, but it's going to cost him his life. A 2 for 1 hook shot now as Nightfall joining the party. Luna completely surrounded, pops the Manta, but very little HP to work with now. Will be run down eventually, and Makoto finishes the job.
Crucial hook shot. Watson was about to solo the egg, but Mira gets the angle. Yeah. Saksa could
pretty
buy
obvious.
this.
Illusion.
Do they not have any detection done? They have sentries on Kaori. He should really be placing one here. There we go. And the
Saksa is gonna run right in. Mortimer's kisses as well. Oh my god, Kaori has to take the Aegis. That was not what was planned, and look who's TPing away. It is Nightfall. And the Aegis is going to be used right off the bat. WS dead to rights. Kaori, no more Sunray to work with. The Clockwork dies. Can they get the TP cancellation? Yes. What a turn of events for Yandex. The Roche was so low and Nightfall just ran away.
Yeah.
What was that? They do get the Aegis on their side. It's just the Phoenix using it right away. As Nightfall now being surrounded, little does he know, or maybe he does. Gonna blink in, nice BKB, but there's the black hole that he was so worried about. He's still gonna take it, and he's still gonna die. Regrets all the way around.
Will be a trade, I think.
Yeah, DM should be done. As Makoto just finishes his Parasman out. He is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Both Dark Ascension and Black Hole in the same team. So when that's on cooldown, you're just weak.
Yeah.
And they'll...
Even when it's nighttime, you can still die. You're not invulnerable by any means.
No. 50% slow resist and 10% less for each enemy within your attack radius.
Malady on the cliff, ready to go.
Oh,
as the axe comes out,
nice.
The cookie to try to counteract this, and now the Mortimer's from afar. Sox is the first one to fall. BKB pop from Watson. They get the black hole on the Nightfall, but it's canceled. He's already at half HP. They're going to reposition as the egg will pop eventually. So far it's a 2 for 2 as the axe and Night Stalker trade lives.
Another big hook shot from Mira. He's going to die for that every time, but he has to do it.
What was
Is
the
that when
mana?
you're like, I miss my wife, I forgot what she's called. Like the same thing, or...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Oh, nice impale again.
Good
Coming
call,
out.
though.
Do they have the counter initiation? The Phoenix is dead with the crippling fear. Axe looks next. So 2 big kills coming out from Yandex. Is another buyback as Nightfall onto the high ground he goes, trying to heal up a bit onto the creeps. He will survive. So 2 buybacks, 1 for each team. Very close to killing off the gyro as Chira actually falls to the Parasma tick. Was not expecting that.
That was a really, really good black hole placement. They'll wait out the NS ulti, and then we'll see what they want to do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's still daytime, right? So as they're gonna jump right on top of the puck. Uh-oh, Makoto gets bashed, he gets killed. Counter initiation from WS though. Can they do work here? Double call. Beautifully done from Aurora, but they did lose a very important hero as Nightfall trying to 1v1 against Watson, but the Mortimer's Kisses helping him out in his cause. That's the Aegis down. As Watson apply some more pressure, gonna force the BKB out of Nightfall, will pop his own. He's gonna get called though, now focusing onto WS with the egg, Sunray, pause. What the horse happens next?
DM has found his headset, but he's caught in cogs. Blink on cooldown for a quarter of a second, it looks like, or 1 second, excuse me, half a second. Can he get stopped by Mira?
Nightfall
No.
is so low, will TP out, he's fine. Very interesting fight that was started with Makoto just essentially feeding, for sure. As Chira leading the way with this smoke, another high ground defense. Essentially, Saksa opens it up with the impale. WS with a nice call onto 3 heroes. Mortimer Kisses coming in though. The black hole not doing a whole lot as DM trying to reposition. Nightfall taking so much damage from Watson. Is he actually gonna live through this? The Sunray keeping him alive as Watson is just standing his ground, but losing his ground in the meantime. And he's now surrounded and killed off. Big kill for Aurora. Required a buyback, a dieback in fact, for Mira. As the puck is still going ham. So
That
2
is
for
worth it.
1 with the buyback. So, I mean, kind of 2 for 2, I guess. Blink.
Ooh, this is a spicy situation because the Radiant team is cut in half.
Oh,
Good
boy.
reaction from Saksa.
Yeah, Yndx is going to proc other side. Chira looking for an opening. Gets the crippling fear into several heroes with the BKB as well. Creating some space. The egg is used. Chira, if he can walk this off, it could be good because they still have the double black hole. But no, he is killed off. As DM still waiting in the wings. I don't think he's shown yet with this refresher. They have the buyback on a Night Stalker.
That was destined to go wrong. Oh,
WS blinking in, looking for the Saksa kill. He'll get it. Choppity chop. And now DM is shown and he's surrounded. Not looking good. Pops the BKB, gets the black hole onto 2, and now Watson can go to work. Doing a good amount of damage, but the Enigma dies, and now Watson left all alone. Malady somewhat nearby with the cookie. Only so much he can do, though. Oh, Hurricane Pike, he's staying alive, and they get the stun on Makoto. I'm not even sure if that was orchestrated, but they get the kill.
Nice,
Missile
man,
dodge.
timing.
Watson continuing to get cookie, but now the Spirit Vessel applied, and Nightfall should be able to finally get the kill. Could have
there
been
are
worse, I
limits to how
suppose,
many
for
sick
Yndx.
things they could do in one fight there. There was a limit. So Nightfall might just go for this.
I wonder if you wait for the BKB, just give this up as
That's
DM. He's going to get
not
initiated
good,
on. He's in a lot of trouble. Gets hexed. They can
Not
take him out. This could just be
recommended
GG. He's going to burn away. Does have buyback, though. Sunray right on top of Nightfall. Fortification, likely the last of the game.
That's crazy.
Nightfall can now take the building.
It's risk reward, bro. Like, holy, you have no BKB. The enemy team is fully set up and have blink daggers and everything.
Oh, the call not
Coil.
quite there. Crippling Fear not going to hit either. We're going to reposition for these mega creeps. There's going to be a buyback from Enigma eventually, maybe right now. Impale onto 2. Makoto pops the BKB. He's in really deep, but look at the hex. Look at the damage onto Watson. He gets off. No, he can't even get off his ult. He's dead. Has the buyback, though, as Chira Jr. on the sideline just getting destroyed by Makoto. Yeah, where's this black hole? Already
Well, he
used
used it on
one.
the grass.
Has the
He
refresher.
has one more.
Gonna have to use it now again. Pops the BKB. Nightfall. Gonna be the recipient of the Malthus. Still has the Aegis.
great
WS gets a
call.
nice call. Onto 2. Looking for the chops. They get the dieback onto the Enigma. And that should surely do it unless somehow Yandex can defend this. But Nightfall with that BKB still has the Divine Rapier and going to town as GGs are called. So Aurora will get a much needed win. Remember, they came into this 3-4, so now they're at least 4-4 with with Yandex dropping to 6-2 after they've had such a great group stage. They've lost, I believe, the last 2 in a row.
Their team fight was skirmish team fight. You know, you just throw some cheap spells in, whilst Yandex, it's like you have to hit the black hole. Like Nyx's initiation, it kind of fades away as the game progresses. So it kind of felt like it was like DM or nothing. And I think Aurora identified that beautifully.